All right, so the mid segments of a triangle. So essentially we have a triangle and a triangle inside that triangle, okay? And we're looking for parallel segments, okay? And so parallel segments, and this is gonna be very important because tomorrow when we start to do stuff, if they're not parallel, nothing else is gonna work out, okay? So they have to be parallel. So this one, it says MN, okay? And so we need to find MN, and we can see that MN is here. So what would the midpoint of that side be? It wants you to name a parallel segment. Well, for something to be parallel, they either have to be all like this or all like this. They need to be going in the same direction. And so our only two options are going to be X or WY or YW. So the parallel segment, but is this a segment, X?
Mm-mm.
It's not, it's just a point. And so the only option is gonna be Y, or you could put YW. Okay, a segment has to be a line or a piece of a line.
Alright, so I don't matter what order you put it.
No, because it's a segment.
Alright.
Okay, so if we look at number 2, they gave us LK, they wanna know what's
Yeah,
parallel.
number 3.
3, whatever, you guys know what I meant. Okay, LK, so first find LK. Okay, so LK is here, so we need something parallel, and so what's gonna be parallel? Huh? PN or NP. Okay. MN, what's gonna be parallel to MN? Sammy, you just hold on.
Okay.
WY. Yeah. So we have MN here, and so it has to be another line that's like up and down like that, okay? And the only other ones are gonna be either X or this one, okay? Now, see how they grow? If we started here, this one gets a little bit bigger, and then this segment gets a little bit bigger, right? Would you agree? They're gradually going up. This is double of what this is. So if this is 2, what does this one have to be?
4.
4, okay? And then if you would add another one, what would the next one be? Well, what's double of 4? 8, yeah, okay? So you multiply or divide by 2 every single time,
Oh,
okay?
so it's like skip counting, basically.
Yep. So if we were to look at 7, MN, what's the parallel segment there?
H.
Yeah, so because we're working with the midpoint though, see how, look, if you look at PJ, that kind of counts, right? It's parallel and it is a segment, but it's not a midpoint segment, okay? Because these look the same size and this one is technically double, and so that's why we always pick the bigger one, or half of the size of the smaller one, okay? HJ, or you could put what? JH, okay? Okay, and then the next section on here, it wants you to find the missing angle or missing length indicated, okay? So it says find GI, okay? Well, find GI is right here. So if the smaller one that is parallel is 5, what should GI be if it's bigger? It's always double.
10?
Yeah, so it's gonna be 10. So you're gonna say GI equals 10.
Oh,
I don't know why they put 11 for.
I don't know.
all of this is probably.
Okay, CD. Okay, so we have CD here. So, if we got, IG, okay, IG, what does CD have to be if it's the smaller one? Huh? Yeah, it's gonna be 5, because IG is 10, the next one's gonna be 5. Okay, what about RT? Take a second, find RT. Is it smaller or bigger than the other one?
Bigger.
It's bigger, so what's it gonna be?
Times 10.
Yeah, so it's gonna be times 2, and the first one that's given is a 5, so that means that the other one is gonna be 10. Okay? Look at WY. WY. Yeah, it's gonna be 10. Okay, LN is the bigger one and the smaller one is 11. So what's LN gonna be? 22. 22. Okay, Sammy, our big one is WY and it's 14. We need to find the
7.
smaller one. Yep, so the smaller one's gonna be 7.
Dang it.
Okay, CB, is CB gonna be the smaller or bigger one?
Smaller.
It's smaller, and what is the bigger one?
14, and then will be divided by 2.
Not 14,
16.
it's 16, so what's the smaller one gonna be?
8.
8. Okay, NL, what's this defined NL? Is that bigger or smaller?
Bigger.
It's the bigger one, and the smaller one is what?
7.
7, so what's the bigger one gonna be?
14.
14. BC. Is it smaller or bigger?
Smaller.
It's the smaller one, and the bigger one is 18, so what's the smaller one gonna be?
What? You said wait. I'm mumbling what?
9?
9. Okay. GH, the bigger one's 24, what's the smaller one gonna be? 12. Look at bringing her A game today.
Oh, no, don't do that.
That's our first one.
Okay, you guys got 14 of them to do on your own. Go get them